This is it. Don't get scared now. The Green Bay Packers are 5-1-1 and get a humongous, enormous, outstanding victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, 35-25. I don't even know. My head is scrambling right now. Happy Halloween, everyone. And before I get started, 12. I wore the 12 jersey today. Aaron Rodgers. He is the GOAT. I got so much to say, but rightfully so. I'm starting with the man, Aaron Rodgers. See right here. I love this guy. Aaron Rodgers, signed mini helmet. Love this guy. Signed 12 too. That is my GOAT. He is still the GOAT. He is him still. I love Aaron Rodgers. He's given me the ultimate happiness as a fan. And I love Brett Favre. Brett Favre made me love football. I love Brett Favre so damn much. Aaron Rodgers has given me so much happiness in my life. It's got me out of dark times in a lot of situations. As sad as that sounds, a football player got a guy like me out of really hard situations. So I just, nothing but love for him. And I hope the Steelers go on and win the AFC. Honest to God. I love Aaron Rodgers. Played a great game today. 24 for 36. 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, as expected. Rodgers-esque game. Man, what can you say about this team, though? The Green Bay Packers moved to 5-1-1 and stay on top as the #1 seed in the NFC North and in the NFC. I don't even know where to start. What a legacy game for Jordan Love. To say going into this game that Jordan Love was going to have a legacy game, oh my gosh, unbelievable. I'm so happy right now. 29 for 37, 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, 134 QBR rating. It sounds terrible to say. He could have had even more. There was like a wide open touchdown to Matthew Golden he could have had right at the end to get it up to 4 touchdowns. It's just unbelievable talent this kid is. And like Chris Collinsworth mentioned, there's just so many like lob balls too that you think of the one to Christian Watson for like a 40 burger. It was like, how did he make that throw and how did Christian Watson make that catch? And that's my next point. Christian Watson came back today, tore his ACL against the Bears last week of the year, came back today. Adrian Peterson-like recovery. Like, I have never seen a dude come back that fast from an ACL injury. And that's the type of freakazoid Christian Watson is in. He is just absolute lifesaver, life changer for this offense. I said it in previous videos. Christian Watson is the key to really, really opening up this offense. And he was the star today. He was 4 catches, 85 yards. In his first game back after tearing an ACL, like, give me a break. Christian Watson, and huge blocks. Huge for the blocking game. Easily our best blocking wide receiver. You saw it in the crackdown. I think it was on that touchdown for Josh Jacobs where Christian Watson cracked down Nick Herbig of the Steelers and was able to get Josh Jacobs just to gallop right on into the end zone. Just unbelievable. He is the key to unlocking this offense. But the guy I really, really want to talk about, Tucker fucking Kraft. Tucker Kraft on National Tight Ends Day had 7 receptions, 143 yards, which led the NFL in receiving today. Nobody had more receiving yards than Tucker Kraft on National Tight Ends Day with 143 yards. 2 tutters, too. Unbelievable. He is easily the play that changed the game was the lob. Jordan Love threw to Tucker Kraft, but Tucker Kraft grabbed it, then did his thing, led the NFL in yak, stiff-armed 2 guys to the ground, injured a dude by stiff-arming it. It was just, Tucker Kraft is our best player on offense. Josh Jacobs is fucking amazing, but Tucker Kraft, throw it to him every damn time. I'm here to say, Tucker Kraft is a top 2 tight end in the NFL, and he's not 2. Connect the dots. He is a monster. Absolute force. I said it a few videos ago. He should be getting at least 10 targets in this game, and I think he got around that. 7 catches, like I mentioned. Tucker Kraft is an absolute beast. You know, he's just a freak. Like, he did a kip up when he got tackled. Like, he's got shoulder pads and helmets on. He's doing a kip up. Like, and then he's headbutting people without a helmet on. Like, that is a football freakazoid. I love that guy. Tucker Kraft, easily the best tight end we've had since Jermichael Finley. And he's just trending upwards, like I mentioned. One of the best tight ends, if not the best tight end in the NFL, in my opinion. Romeo Doubs doing Romeo Doubs things, 3 catches, 44 yards. That's what you expect. Now, do I want him running 9 routes, trying to catch balls? No, because like you saw in the game, you know, those weren't too successful. But give Romeo Doubs the slants, give him running the flats, give him, like, you know, the deep post. Don't give Romeo Doubs 9 routes. He doesn't win those battles. He's perfect slant guy, and that's his whole career. Is, you know, I think this is his 4th year in the league. He is the slant guy. You throw it to him on 3rd down and 5 to get those first downs. That's what he does. You know, another guy today in the receiving game who got his first ever NFL touchdown, Savion Williams, 3rd round pick out of TCU. I absolutely love this pick from Green Bay. Green Bay, although it seems to never like truly unlock these type of gadget guys, but Savion Williams finally got his first catch. He had his first touchdown of the day on his only catch of the day for 8 yards, and it was really nice to see him get a touchdown. Matthew Golden, kid. Matt, please get Matthew Golden going. And that's the thing. Matthew Golden hasn't even gotten going yet. He had 3 catches for 4 yards. I've never heard of that stat line by a receiver before. Get him going. What happens when Matthew Golden gets going? We get Jaden Reed back. You know, Tavian Wicks was out today. You got Tucker Kraft. You know, Malik Heath is making double catches today. This offense can be unbelievable. And I say all this because the first half was absolute ass. You know, Packers, you know, couldn't convert a 3rd down. I think they were 0 for 4 in the first half, and they were down 7-16. And it was all doom and gloom. I was ready to fire everyone, and it was all over. But man, that was definitely the bad half, and we got the good half of the second half. And to score 28 points in the second half and win by 10, you know, after being down by 9 in the first half, unbelievable stuff. Jordan Love, what a game, man. I believe he tied a record for most completions in a row with Brett Favre in the Packers franchise history, breaking Aaron Rodgers' record, breaking his own record, and tying Brett Favre with 20 straight completions. 20 straight completions. And I think Green Bay was doing such a great job, because what Jordan, in my opinion, struggles at is when, you know, teams just not like full out blitzes them, like I guess any quarterback would. But he seems to struggle when teams blitz him. But I think Matt and him schemed up a nice thing where anytime they blitzed, just quick dump offs, quick check downs to the running back, check downs to the tight end, check downs to little wide receiver screens. That's how you stop a blitzing team from you just make them modest by when you complete those short little passes and quick hitters, because it was just nice to see. And that, you know, with that happening, it ultimately led to those 20 straight completions, and it was really nice to see. Man, defensive wise, I mean, they did their job today. They 100% did their job today. It wasn't perfect, and always things to clean up, but Packers, this was the difference in the game, I think. Packers had 3 sacks today, and the Packers offensive line held the Steelers to no sacks. They held Nick Herbig, who had was leading the team in sacks, and T.J. Watt 0 sacks today. Like a few games ago, the offensive line was in shambles. I was worried. The fan base was worried. They seemingly locked it in this game, and it was so nice to see. And there was points where Zach Tom, your best offensive lineman, went out in the game. Darian Kennard stepped in for a few plays. Sean Ryan and Jordan Morgan are still continually switching the guard positions every series. Just that constant no cohesion mindset by the Packers, which I guess they love and I'll never not happen, but they still held them to 0 sacks. And our team had 3 sacks, 2 of them being Rashawn Gary. I bet Rashawn Gary was loving, getting the chance to sack Aaron Rodgers. It was just, it was so weird. It's the first time ever I was like kind of excited to see Rodgers sacked in my life. And like I mentioned, this game was trending towards. I was ready to say like, oh, I'm getting Rodgers now. Like this is exactly what every team in the NFC North has felt for years. Like Rodgers is throwing dimes and throwing just like picking us apart, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is exactly like this feels terrible. I don't know how any team could fucking deal with this for like 20 straight years. But nonetheless, the Packers locked it in. Like I mentioned, Gary got 2 sacks, and Micah Parsons also got a sack. Like, what an unbelievable player. I'm going to say it every damn video, I think. Micah Parsons, unbelievable player. Yeah, he's not going to be like the leading of the team in tackles on the day, but he is there to sack the quarterback, and that's what he does. Unbelievable stuff. And he's getting double teamed all game. Like I mentioned, Arizona, they're like, we're going to single him every game or every play, and look what happens. He gets 3 sacks last game. Should have been 4. Today he was getting double teamed and triple teamed all game long, and he still got a stack. Like, difference maker, play maker, and it opens up guys like Rashawn Gary to get one-on-one looks, and that's why this defense relies so much on Rashawn Gary. If Gary's getting a sack or 2 every game, I guarantee you we're winning every single defensive matchup 100%. What a game, man. Jordan Love, like I mentioned, 360 yards, legacy game. I know he wanted to win this game so bad. The whole media is like, this is the mentor versus the apprentice, and I get it. I totally get it. I know both of these guys, Aaron and Jordan, wanted this game so bad, and it was nice to see both guys have really nice days. Although it was so weird seeing Aaron just was screaming and getting mad and calling timeouts at with 0.1 second left on the play clock, and it was just so reminiscent. And but he's the GOAT. He's the best. And Jordan Love just had such a phenomenal day. This team's dangerous, and like I said, when this team is locked in, they are an absolute juggernaut. But their 2 losses, they just shoot themselves in their foot, 100%. Shout out Carrington Valentine, man. Nate Hobbs fucking sucked ass last week, and he seemingly came in, took that job, and played a great game. He's not going to win every week, but it was so nice to see his confidence and his swagger skyrocket. He was playing the ball great, knocking balls away. He was lined up against Darnell Washington, the big tight end out of Georgia. Although got called a PI, he was just playing the ball great. That Roman Wilson touchdown, it's probably a touchdown, but he's still playing the ball and knocked the ball away. Shout out Carrington Valentine. He's covering DK Metcalf all day, just the freakazoid that dude is. Shout out Carrington Valentine. The other guy, the other cornerback on the other side, Keyshawn Nixon, easily his worst game in his NFL career. I mean, I had all my notes ready. In the first half, it came down to 3 things. Keyshawn Nixon having the worst game of his career, not converting the 3rd downs, and Brandon McManus missing 2 fucking field goals. That was the only thing that's, the reason why the Packers were losing. One guy having the worst game of his career and your kicker missing 2 field goals. and all of a sudden you're down, 9 at half. It's just mind-boggling how NFL is, where it's like, if two guys suck or having like their worst games ever, like that's all it takes, and that's the NFL for you. Is there going to be a kicker competition? Talk all week long, 100%. Brandon McManus missed a 57-yarder, was short on that, and then missed a 44-yarder. 44-yarders are gimmies now in today's NFL. You need to be making those. Harvasek, the man who made a 61-yard field goal last weekend, is going to come in next week. And I don't know if they'll make the change, because Brandon did make 2 field goals after those 2 misses, and there were 2 gimmies, 2 28 and 24-yarders, but I don't know. I don't know what you do at kicker. You got the Carolina Panthers next week, I should say, who are coming off getting their asses rammed by the Buffalo Bills. They're 4-4. I think it's at Lambeau Field actually, but anyway, the Packers are going to be wearing their throwbacks, their new jerseys this year, which I'm very excited for. I don't love them, but I really like the jerseys. I love the apparel that has come with it. I bought like a sweatshirt and a hat from that, but nonetheless, it's gonna be what a great day. Got to watch Aaron Rodgers play football again. I absolutely love that guy. Like I mentioned, Halloween's coming up this weekend. Jordan Love had probably his greatest game of his career, and Tucker Kraft is the fucking man. What can I say? The Packers, and I just want to end this video like this. Aaron Rodgers always talks about how big it was that Green Bay Packers fans travel to away stadiums and make a huge impact on the game. He said that for years, and it must have been so weird or validating, or maybe everything, above, to see those last 5 minutes of the game, and as the Steelers fans are exiting the stadium, the Packers fans are staying, and you could hear on the TV, "Go Pack, go, go Pack, go," and this was all while Aaron Rodgers was on offense. That must have been such a surreal feeling. I know he was probably in the moment was like hating his life, but I know deep down he loves the Green Bay Packers. He talks about it all the time whenever he's on Pat McAfee. He loves the Green Bay Packers. He bleeds green and gold until he's dead and old, and so do I. And I just love this team, how they're playing right now. It's gonna be you want these guys to stay healthy. You want Jaden Reed to come back. Devontae Wyatt came back today and seemingly was playing super aggressive, which was so nice to see. Christian Watson's back. Oh my, get Matthew Golden going. This team could be special. I didn't even talk about Emmanuel Wilson. 11 carries, 61 yards, 3 catches, 26 yards. Josh Jacobs, who was not having a great day today. Emmanuel Wilson came in and was just such a nice change-up running back. He's just a different style than Josh Jacobs, and was just helping this offense get going and moving the chains. And it was so nice to see Emmanuel Wilson, an undrafted guy a few years back out of a Division II school, making impact plays for the Green Bay Packers. That is Brian Gutekunst and this scouting team, finding these diamonds in the rough, these the Bo Miltons on special teams. The John Fitzpatrick's from Atlanta Falcons practice squad. Emmanuel Wilson's, like I mentioned, it's just, this team is so fun right now, and I don't know if I'll be any more happier this season than after this game, but I sure hope I am. But thank you guys so much for watching these videos every single week. I appreciate you guys so much, and as always, go Pack, go Pack, go. Aaron Rodgers, go Pack, go.